here. When you click this button, this whole center console goes all the way back, and then you've got a ton of more storage back here, but you also get a cubby as well. Now, one other cool thing is you can actually control your rear third row seats. So if I push this button here, the seat will come down, and then you can have it go up too. All right, everyone, I got a really nice SUV here, 2025 GMC Yukon AT4 Ultimate here in black. I really do like this color combination we've got here with the black. We've got some gray in the grille there with some red at the bottom, but we'll start here at the front. So for the 2025 model year, they've changed and refreshed the front here. So we've got beautiful LED daytime running lights with LED lights. We've got your fog lights down there on the bumper. As we carry over to the middle here, we've got GMC in red, and then we've got that kind of gray color right there in the grille. We can see we've got the AT4 badge on the right. Two red recovery hooks with some nice brushed aluminum trim there at the bottom. We do also get front parking sensors, as well as a camera at the front to encompass your full 360 camera. As we carry down, we can see we've got a lot of ground clearance here, and that bumper tapers in a little bit towards the middle, so you get a little bit more grip with those front tires. Now, you do get a skid plate also underneath that bumper, as we can see. You do also get that ground clearance, which is what you kind of want if you're going to take this off-roading. Overall, I do have to say the front end still looks good, and I'm happy that GM has still kept that overall nice design here at the front. Personally, if I'm a male, I'm probably going to get the black, whereas the white looks a little bit more feminine. Overall, like I said, I think the front looks good. But that's it here. Let's take a look underneath the hood and go over the engine option. All right, guys, so underneath the hood here, we've got the naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8 with 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque with the 10-speed automatic transmission. I truly love the sound and the performance you get with the 6.2. And I'm happy they are still keeping the V8s in these SUVs. So I would recommend getting this truck with the 6.2 because, you know, if you like the throatiness of that V8 and the power, this will do it for you. But that's it underneath the hood here, guys. Let's take a look around the Yukon and go over its details. Taking a look around the Yukon AT4 Ultimate, we'll start here with the tire and wheel setup. We've got a really nice 20-inch wheel, and we're sitting on 275/60 R20s. We've got a brushed aluminum front face on it with some gray inserts, as we can see around. We've got the GMC logo right there in the middle. This one does have that carpeted liner, and it is sitting on air suspension. We've got the GMC badge here on the side of the fender, AT4 at the bottom of the door there. We do get a body matched mirror cap here with a camera underneath. Now I'll give you guys a side profile view of what it looks like, and this is not the XLs we can see. The nice thing is you do get keyless entry on all four doors as opposed to just the front two, which is nice, but you also can see that there is no chrome around this vehicle. One other thing is you do have a automatic running board that pops out once you open up the door. Now for the passenger princesses that are here at the front, I'll give you a glimpse of what it looks like. You've got speakers in the headrest on both the driver and passenger. We've got the AT4 Ultimate badge there, but we've got a really comfortable seat. And then here are your seat controls with massaging seats. You get the AT4 Ultimate badge on both door sills there. And the door panel also is very comfy. You know, it's got a nice white stitching pattern there with some soft touch materials. We'll close that up. And then here is what the back passenger side looks like. We've got screens in the back here, as we can see. And then that seat also has that same type of material. You do get AT4 Ultimate there on all door sills, which is nice to know. And then we have this massive door panel here, but overall it is very comfy. And then here is a glimpse of what the back tire and wheel setup. This one also has that carpeted liner, as we can see in the fender. But that's it for a side profile view, guys. Let's take a look at the rear tailgate. So in the back here of the GMC AT4 Ultimate, we'll start here in the middle. We can see GMC is stamped right there in the middle. We got Yukon on the left, AT4 on the right. We've got quad tipped exhaust there. Now, as we can see that this is more of like a dark brushed aluminum piece here, as well as there on the bumper. It does have your parking sensors, as we can see. You've got beautiful LED taillights, and a nice little addition to that is they put the GMC logo right there. Now, over here below this GMC sign, we can see we've got two cameras. One is for your mirror, so the camera right there in the mirror, and then this is also for your rear camera. Now, a couple things to note is you can actually open up the glass back part and access the back of the tailgate just that way, which is great to know. And then you can also lift up the whole tailgate. Now this one has both seats down, as we can see, but you can control the seats via these buttons here. So just by pushing this button here, the seats will come up. Now without the XL version, you don't get a ton of space right here behind the seat. You know, you can put the seats down obviously, and then you have more room, and then you got a little bit of storage under here, but nothing too crazy. Now you can put the middle seats down by pushing these two buttons, but they don't come up, they only go down. And then you also have a 120 plug here. One thing that I truly love about the back of the GMC and Chevy SUVs is they have this little lip here, and that covers your windshield wiper. So it gives it a nice clean look as opposed to having it right here. So one thing that is nice about these trucks is they have a nice clean back. That's it at the back here, guys. Let's take a look at those rear seats on the driver's side. I just want to thank Applewood GM here in Mississauga, Ontario. Go see my boy Zach, he'll hook you up with a great deal. All right, guys, so into the back here of the Yukon AT4 Ultimate. We'll start here with the door panel. We've got that really nice soft touch material all here at the top with some white stitching, nice wood trim here, lock and unlock, your window control here, soft padding here for your armrest with some red stitching. We've got a beautiful Bose Performance Series speaker right here at the bottom of the door. We've got AT4 Ultimate there on the door sill, which I think looks fantastic. As we carry over to the seat, the white is a really nice contrast here with the piping and stitching, and then you also get that red stitching right in the middle of the seat. Armrest there on the right side. Now as we carry over to the middle, we have a screen here with dual zone climate for both the passengers back here. We got heated seats, 2 USB-Cs, as well as 2 HDMI cable inputs here, so you can watch some stuff here on these beautiful screens, or you can play some Call of Duty with a 120 plug that is just right below here. Now this whole console, which I'll demonstrate at the front, comes back, so you can actually have this a little bit more further back here, which is nice, especially for the cup holder, so if you want to put some stuff at the top. But overall, it is a really nice space back here. That's it for the back here, guys. Let's take a look at the front. Alrighty, so hopping into the driver's seat here of the Yukon AT4 Ultimate, we'll start with the door panel. We've got that white stitching on top, nice wood trim, red stitching, all soft touch material. We've got your lock and unlock with memory seating, window and mirror controls here. You got that beautiful speaker here. We've got AT4 Ultimate on the door sill. And then as we carry throughout the seat, we can see we've got speakers in the headrest. The headrest seems to be a little bit smaller. Maybe it's because they put these massive Bose Performance Series speakers in. We can see AT4 Ultimate there is on the top of the seat. And then we've got that white stitching and piping, as well as some red stitching. Over here on the side of the steering wheel, we've got your 4x4 settings, light controls, trailer brake controller, parking brake. We've got, 360 camera parking sensors and some other technology here as well. Here are your seat adjustments, and it does come with massage seating. That's it before we hop in, guys. Let's take a look inside. So we are inside the GMC Yukon AT4 Ultimate. We'll start here with the steering wheel. We've got a really nice thick steering wheel with some red stitching, as we can see. At the top here, we've got your Super Cruise technology, controlled via these buttons here. We've got your forward collision alert. On the right side here, you got heated steering wheel, Bluetooth settings. This controls your front infotainment. As we can see, you got your map there. You've got different screens that you can control. It's really nice. You just push this button here, and then I really like this setting here. You got your kilometers, and then you got the screen in the front there with your map. On the left side, we've got your window stock for your wipers. On the right is your transmission select. This does have a heads-up display, as you can see right there. We've got a kind of hard touch material at the top, but it does come with some white stitching on that side, and then we've got black stitching here. At the top, we've got also a cubby here. We've got some nice wood trim carried throughout the whole interior at the front, and then we've got a lower glove box area there. Now this is your massive display screen here. It is very intuitive. It's got a lot of buttons going on here. I'll kind of run through as much as I can. We've got vehicle status here, Google Assistant, Play Store, your camera button here, which is really nice because your camera angles are very good quality and you can kind of control what you want. It does have auto park assist, so that the SUV will park itself. We've got Wi-Fi, audio, you can have your maps on here too. So with a click of a button here at the top, your map will come up here. You can also have a display of a different amount of stuff, so like audio, Google Assistant, you can hit edit and you can put whatever you want here as well. It's just going to come down to really what you'd like. Down here, we've got your volume select and then your climate controls here. It does have heated and ventilated seats. It does have dual zone climate. Down below, we've got wireless charging here, USB-C, USB, and then we can kind of close both of these and it'll make a really nice black piano look to the front here. 2 cup holders here, and then we've got that wood trim and white stitching as well as some soft touch material. Over here in the center console, we've got AT4 Ultimate, which looks really good. We've got the red stitching. And then as we open this up, we've got a little bit of a pocket here. Now, one cool thing is that if we shut this, there is a button at the top here. When you click this button, this whole center console goes all the way back. And then you've got a ton of more storage back here. And then you can see that the passengers, the cup holders move a little bit further back. But you also get a cubby as well, which is a really, really cool thing to have, especially if you need more room, or maybe if they need, you know, better access to their drinks. And then all you do is when you push this button again, it just comes forward just like that. But when you open it up too, you still get that center console if you'd like. So we'll push this all the way there. Now, one other cool thing is you can actually control your rear third row seats by just pushing these 2 buttons. So if I push this button here, the seat will actually come down, and then you can actually have it go up too. So a really cool feature there. You can control your sunroof and then how tall you want your tailgate. You've got your moonroof settings there, lights as well. And then we have your rear camera mirror, which you can turn on or off. Now that is it for the interior, guys. Lots to go over and think about when you are looking at a car like this. The window sticker is just out there with no price, but I'll go over that right now with you guys. All right, guys, so the window sticker is here, but it doesn't showcase any pricing or options, but the price is 134,364 Canadian, and I'll put the US price right here. But let me know what you guys think about the AT4 Ultimate. Love the SUV. I like the interior and exterior. It's a rugged off-road look to it, and I like the kind of luxury of the interior. So we'll let you guys decide, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.